graduands, distinguished guests, family and friends. Welcome to the Charles Darwin University graduation ceremony. My name is Fiona Colson. I am the Provost at Charles Darwin University, and it is my honour to be your MC today. We are gathering today to celebrate on Larrakia country. As the traditional custodians of this beautiful saltwater country, I pay my respects to Larrakia elders past and present. I would also like to extend my respect to other First Nations people here today. We are truly privileged today to also be gifted a welcome to country by Dr. Billawara Lee OAM. Dr. Lee, or as we like to call her Auntie B, is Larrakia academic in residence, and it is never a true graduation without her present. Before the ceremony starts, I'm going to take you through a little bit of housekeeping and then explain how today's ceremony will run. Starting with the housekeeping, the photographers will be busy throughout the ceremony. You will also see cameramen around because we are being streamed live across Australia and across the world. The photographers will be taking photographs, and you can have individual photographs taken after the ceremony as well. Feel free to take photo or video from wherever you are seated. It is a special occasion and we want you to remember this for a long time to come. If we need to evacuate the venue, exits are located at the front and rear of the room. If you hear the evacuation alert, please follow venue staff instructions. Also, a reminder to please turn your mobile phone off or to silent during the ceremony. It is a little bit distracting, but more importantly, we'll all turn and look at you. It is a true privilege, there we go, just on time. It is a true privilege to work at Charles Darwin University and been given the opportunity to share this very special occasion with you. You'll see and recognise throughout the ceremony that while we take what we do very seriously, we don't take ourselves all that seriously. There are certainly many formalities today, long-standing traditions that we follow, but it is a celebration and we want you to have fun. Families and friends, we are truly delighted that you can be with us today. We want you to celebrate the success of these wonderful graduands and clap and cheer for all your worth. There are no noise limits today. And now to the ceremony. It will start with the academic procession. As the procession enters, you will hear the season's fanfare. This is a signature tune that was commissioned by the university for very grand occasions such as this one. The season's fanfare pays homage to Charles Darwin and maps a journey through the territory's seasons and history. We hope you enjoy listening to it. The last three people to enter the hall will be the Vice-Chancellor, the mace bearer and the Chancellor. The mace is one of the traditions that universities use for ceremonial purposes. The mace represents the authority of the University Council and its head, the Chancellor. Maces originated as weapons but have evolved into decorative and ceremonial objects of beauty. Our mace has at its centre the gold flame of knowledge, linking to the traditional use of fire sticks as a way of passing on knowledge. It also includes Charles Darwin's telescope, and it is surrounded by pandanus leaves, which are very predominant up here in the top end. The mace will sit centre stage throughout the ceremony. Another important tradition that we follow are the First Nations stoles that you'll see our First Nations graduands wearing. These beautiful stoles are based on the design and colours of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flags, and they demonstrate our university's commitment to the achievement of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and their communities across the Northern Territory and Australia. When the ceremony starts, you will be asked to stand. The ceremony will be presided over by the Acting Chancellor, Mr. Ken Davies, PSM, who will confer awards on graduating students during the ceremony. When the academic procession takes their place on the stage, please remain standing for the national anthem. In the early part of the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Scott Bowman AO, will ask the graduands to stand and then ask the Chancellor to confer all of today's awards, at which point you, the audience, can cheer. Each graduate will then be called individually across the stage and presented. Today we have graduates from the Faculty of Science and Technology and CDU TAFE. They will be presented by the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Suresh Thenadil, and Doctor of Philosophy graduates presented by the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Research and Community Connections, Professor Ruth Wallace. Now, graduands. And you'll note I call you graduands at the moment because that's what you are until you are conferred your award. You are why we are here today. You have the starring role to play on stage. You will be up on that big screen. You have your gowns, you have your mortarboards. Would you please check that your tassel is on the right-hand side of your mortarboard, please? So everyone remembering which one is right? It's this one. This is another tradition that will soon become apparent towards the end of the ceremony. Now, graduands, just before you come on stage, you will be prompted to line up behind the scenes by one of our ushers, where you'll be given your testament. You'll then be presented to the Chancellor. When it's your turn, walk to the edge of the red carpet over here, as directed, and wait for your name to be called. When your name is called, we traditionally doff our hat or mortarboard to the Chancellor, so something like that. Just touch the edge like that. Those mortarboards are a bit loose, so don't pull it right off, okay? So just doff your hat, I'm doffing my bonnet, and then you walk midway across the stage and stand beside the Chancellor, turn the front and face the photographer. When you've had your photograph, walk off stage and the ushers will direct you back to your seat. Now, if none of that's gone in because you're a little bit nervous, don't worry, just follow the person in front of you. And unfortunately, the only advice that I've got for the person at the front of the queue is good luck. So. Graduands and guests, please remain seated until the ceremony has finished. We want every graduand to have a full house, whether called first or last. And right at the end of the ceremony, you hear one of your fellow graduates address the hall. So please, no leaving early. At the end of the ceremony, the academic procession will form a guard of honour, and graduands, you'll be prompted by our ushers to exit through the guard of honour. It is now my very great pleasure to hand over to our Manager of Alumni and Giving, Christine Cleary, who will talk to you about staying connected to CDU.
Good evening, graduates. Congratulations on your graduation at Charles Darwin University. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. Completing your qualification is a significant accomplishment and a moment to be truly proud. Today, we're here to celebrate you as you join a vibrant community of the CDU alumni, a title you'll carry with you for life, and one that we hope you will always wear with pride. Your qualification is more than just a piece of paper, it's a pathway to your future. Your connection with CDU doesn't end here. As a graduate, we're here to support you as you move forward in your career, and we hope that you also inspire and guide future students who in a few years' time will be sitting right where you are now. As alumni of CDU, you also have access to a range of exclusive benefits. You can access free professional development advice through our virtual careers centres. Use our campus libraries and online resources and take advantage of free access to LinkedIn Learning. With over 15,000 courses delivered in 7 languages, you can continue to build your skill anywhere in the world. We'll keep you connected with CDU through our alumni news, our social media, and you'll be invited to regular alumni networking events, no matter where you are in the world. You're also now eligible for the CDU Alumni Awards, which recognise our graduates making a difference across the globe. Our brightest stars who are using their skills and knowledge to do amazing things in community. Nominations for this year's awards are still open, so if you know someone who deserves recognition for the great things they're doing, jump onto the Alumni website and consider nominating them so that we can celebrate them. Some of you might have noticed that I'm standing up here with a little crocodile that's dressed just like you. This is Charlie. Like you, he's a member of CDU's alumni community, and we have one for each of you to collect from the alumni desk excuse me, over in the Careers Centre after the ceremony. He is our gift to you, a keepsake to remind you of your time at CDU and the time you stood here on the red carpet and had your photo taken as a graduate and proud CDU alum. I hope you'll stay in touch and share your future successes with us. We would love to continue to hear about your achievements and where your education with us has taken you. I know that this is a really exciting day and maybe a bit overwhelming, which is why I don't expect you to remember much of what I'm saying right now. But in the coming days or weeks, when you have a spare moment and you reflect, and with Charlie, jump online and search CDU alum, update your details and check out other offers that are available to you as part of the alumni at Charles Darwin University. Congratulations again on your graduation. I'm so excited for you all, and I look forward to meeting you when you come over to collect your Charlie at the end of the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. The ceremony is due to commence shortly.
Welcome to Charles Darwin University graduation. Congratulations on your achievement. Now you stand ready to create a new world of possibilities. This is your CDU graduation. Graduands, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is about to commence. Please stand and remain standing until the national anthem has been sung.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, graduands, family and friends, welcome. To commence proceedings, I'd like to invite Dr. Billawara Lee, OAM, to deliver the welcome to country.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Darandara, Gulingwa Bachua, Damarliju to Guru Manajan, Yajana Bachawana. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Guru Manajan, Laraki Country. It's really good to be here with this afternoon. My name is Dr. Billawara Lee, but I like to be called Auntie B. I am a senior elder of the Laraki Nation, the Laraki Academic in Residence at Charles Darwin University, and a senior member of the large local Kabila family, one of the family groups that make up the Laraki Nation. I pay my respects to other elders here today, and I acknowledge dignitaries, special guests, fellow Laraki people, families, friends, colleagues, and especially the graduates. To my brothers and sisters and non-binary people from other First Nations, a warm welcome from my heart. I recognise the strength of spirit and depth of knowledge that exists in both the elders of the past and present, and I know the rich tapestry of the dreaming still runs strong in our minds, body and spirits. The Laraki people are the sovereign nature of the Greater Darwin region. And although our lands extend up to 50 kilometres inland, we are a saltwater people, and our sovereignty has never been ceded or extinguished. As the Australian First Nations peoples are the oldest continuous surviving civilization on Earth, we continue to be the longest enduring teachers, students, linguists, medical practitioners and healers, diplomats, researchers, astronomers. I get that wrong every time.
You're going to get it.
My mouth doesn't work. Artisans, environmentalists, horticulturists, fire managers, water managers, athletes, builders, traders, and many other roles that make us a truly strong, flexible society. One day I hope Australia, if not the world, celebrates this deep, rich, ancient history and they understand and learn from our ancient wisdoms. Because remember, our history is your history. I want to give my heartfelt congratulations to our graduates. You have passed all the hurdles to be here today, your graduation ceremony. I'm so proud of you. I feel that over the years of your study at CDU and together with the staff of the university, you have woven a very strong spiritual denala, a dilla bag or net, in which you put in and carry your hopes, dreams and knowledge. In Laraki traditional life, we use the dilla bag to hold our bush foods and bush medicines that we've gathered. It's also used by our people of high degree, our wisdom keepers, our law keepers. We also have a spiritual denala that we put all our knowledge and wisdom in that we've gained over the years. And as we travel on our life journey, we carry our spiritual denalas And now you have a spirited Nala that you can carry on your future exciting life journey. Please carry it with pride. I'm a bit quaky. This is my 8th in 3 days graduation, but it's worth it. Charles Darwin University has given you all the knowledge and tools to be a master craft person. Please continue to make us proud. And never forget, if you ever need us, we will always be here for you because you are a member of the CDU family. So it is on that note, it's my privilege, on behalf of my fellow elders, past and present, to welcome you all to Gwawa Diraniki, our land. You are walking on Larrikin land, and when you leave, our song will stay with you. So I hope your stay in my country is a safe and nourishing one, and that the spirits of my ancestors watch over you while you are here. And all I ask in return is that you walk softly on Mother Earth and treat her with love and respect as the Larriki do. I wish you good luck and all the best for your future. Thank you. Mama, see you later. I made it.
Thank you, Annie B, for that very warm and beautiful welcome to country. And it is true that if Annie B isn't here, it can't be a Darwin graduation. It's been 8, so thank you again. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Scott Bowman AO, to deliver the welcome address. I'm really sorry, everybody. As Annie B and I both commented, it is our 8th graduation in 3 days, and I forgot to tell you a very important piece of, tradition that we do at this university at graduations. The Vice-Chancellor likes to be really welcomed to the stage. So I need you to do this for me because I need this job. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do it all again. And this time, though, like really chill. We'll pretend it's the first time, like the first one didn't happen. I really apologise for this. Okay. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Scott Bowman AO, to deliver the welcome address.
Wow. Wow. Shut up. Wow. What a wonderful warm welcome and very, very unexpected. Thank you. Now, I think I know why you didn't applaud in the beginning. We've got a problem. You lot can't graduate. There is a rule in this university. You can only graduate if I have got my graduation boots on. And I look down. Can someone go and get my boots? We need the graduation boots. Okay. How could you forget putting your boots on? I don't know. I'll blame the Chancellor. Andy Billawara, thank you very much. You are an incredible woman, one of the most incredible women, no, I'm going to say the most incredible women in the Northern Territory. And thank you for doing that welcome to country. We pay our respects to you and your family and the Larrakia elders past, present and emerging. And I want to tell you, and I don't think Auntie B will mind me saying this, that not many months ago, Auntie B had a really bad illness. She had a terrible stroke. And I remember going in to see her in hospital, and you could see that fight. Yeah, bring them up. Quick. You've got to have the graduation boots. Okay, so I went and I thought there was this woman obviously fighting, I think fighting for your life. And I thought, you know, she's going to get through this illness, but I don't think we're ever going to see her at graduation again. And this week, as she said, we've done 8 graduations, and I swear she gets faster every time she comes up that rank. And so thank you very much, Andy Billawarra. Yeah. You love being part of the family, I know. And we've got you something really special tonight because this is our last graduation this week. We got you something special. The person that did the Welcome to Country is actually the Northern Territory First Nations Woman of the Year, Billawarra Lee. Congratulations. Look, it is the final graduation. I do want to say some thank yous. Our incredible graduation team that have just worked their butts off. Well, come. Oh, look. Yeah, being modest now. Okay. And also, thank you to the volunteers from staff that have come along and volunteered. They're the only people you can see in the room. They're the ones with the stormtrooper uniforms on. I want to say thank you to our technical people, the lighting people, the projection people. Thanks, you've done a great job. We haven't had one glitch, or not one that I've been aware of. So well done to you guys. And a big thank you to the photographers. I mean, can you imagine? We've had, well over 1,000 people graduating. Can you imagine just taking all those photographs? So thank you very much for the effort. I'm not going to thank the video guy because he's just got in the way. Every 5 minutes he's there with a sorry, I nearly swore, with the camera. Yeah. Oh, sorry, we're having no video now. He's got the ump and gone. No, thank you. Thank you very much for all your effort. Thank you to my colleagues, particularly those that have done all 8. I think it's Fiona and Ruth. Stand up and take a bow. You've done no. Reuben nearly did. He did 7. We've got a few 7s, but a couple of 8s. Thank you to the Chancellor and Deputy Chancellor for being at this. So it has been absolutely fantastic. Now, a couple of rules. I can see some babies. I can see a baby right at the back. Any other babies? We had midwifery the other night in graduation. They said you can pick them up by the scruff of the neck. It's fine. No other babies? Only one baby. Where's the other one? There's one. Wave. Okay. Now, we have a rule around here. If the babies or the children start making any noise, there is a very strict rule. You are not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to try and shut them up. You're not allowed to look embarrassed. If we have a few kids making a bit of noise, fantastic. Why not? Yeah, you like it at the front. Yeah. This lot at the back really like it because they know there's more business coming through later on. So please. The other rule is you have to cheer an awful lot. So please, this isn't one of those terrible somber graduations like, you know, those boring universities down south. We make a lot of noise. So when your loved one comes across or your friend, make a lot of noise. Have a competition, who can make the most noise. Now, I want to talk about the graduands, and I'm standing here looking at the graduands, and what I'm seeing is Darwin. and the thing that I love about Darwin so much, and that is that we are so multicultural. You're going to see people walk across this stage tonight from all around the world. Incredible people. We're going to see some local people. We're going to see people from Darwin and Palmerston. We're going to see people from around Australia. But we're also going to see people from around the world. Incredible people who have, just imagined this, when they're pretty young, have decided to get on an aeroplane, come to the other side of the world to study a degree or a TAFE qualification or a master's degree in a language that isn't their own language. So they're studying in a language which isn't their own language. They're leaving their family and their friends behind. They're coming to a whole new culture. They're going into the unknown. They did that and then succeeded. So these people are incredible. But as I said, this is Darwin. Darwin is this, I think it's the most incredible place in Australia with the mix of cultures that you get here. And let's face it, unless you are an Aboriginal person, we are all migrants to this place or descendants of migrants, all of us. And I think what is so great about Darwin is that we welcome people from around the world to come here, study here, work here, live here, and bring their families up, because we know that this enriches people, enriches Darwin. I've just been at another conference talking about this and saying, look, I think this is unique, that we do see such a mixture of people and mixing together. Now, a lot of people say, go to Western Sydney and you see real multiculturalism. And I think you do, but it's a slightly different multiculturalism. I lived there for 7 months. My observation was people often lived in groups. So you had a group of people from Bangladesh, group of people from India, group of people, Jewish people, a group from Nepal, living there. So lots of different people, but living in groups. You don't get that in Darwin. People mix together. So you can go along one road or street in Darwin and find every nationality living together. You can see in this university, I was at a cricket competition the other night, and and that was right in the middle when there were those big tensions between Pakistan and India. And there in that cricket team, a single cricket team, were people from Pakistan and India playing in the same team, enjoying themselves, putting their arms around them. I came away that night thinking, we've got the world wrong. Why do we let usually old men run the world? Why don't we let young people run it and really get rid of those tensions? Because that's what I see in this university. So look, thank you very much for choosing this university to come and study at. I hope some of you are thinking about staying on in Australia. We need you in the Northern Territory. We need people desperately. We need your skills. We need your adventurous spirit, and we wish you all the very best for the future. Now, having said all that, to be honest, the people I have the most admiration for, though, are not you. Sorry. It's all the people on this side of the room and in the middle there. Yeah, look, I can see a lot of nodding heads. These are the people that have had to put up with you for years while you're getting your degree. All that moaning and whinging. All that, oh, it's too hard, I never get this assessment in. Oh, I need a new laptop. Can I have some money, please? Yeah, these are the ones. So I think everyone's going to be congratulating you. I think just once we should congratulate everyone on this side. Can you all stand? Nuts! Stand up! Stand up. Okay, face your victims. Sorry, families. Okay, now give them a good round of applause. Okay, great. Sit down. Welcome everyone who's here for the graduation. We're here to enjoy ourselves. Remember, it's a wedding, not a funeral, so make some noise. Welcome everyone online from around the world that's watching this on the streaming service. Okay, let's get on with the graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. It is now time for today's occasional address. Lou Martini is the founding CEO and Director of Jack Adder International, with more than 30 years' experience in senior ICT management roles in both the government and commercial sectors. Lou brings a wealth of practical business and technological expertise to client engagements. His active involvement in the ICT industry, including as a director, has given Lou a deep insight and understanding of the opportunities and challenge faced by the industry. Lou has also been actively involved in supporting the growth of the ICT industry in Australia and was founding member and treasurer of the NT Information Industry Association. Please give Lou a warm welcome.
Well, thank you, Fiona, and good afternoon, everyone. I hope you can see me. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, faculty members, proud families and friends, and most importantly, as I've learned today, graduands, very soon to be graduates. Thank you for the honour of inviting me to speak with you today. I'd also like to acknowledge the Larrakia people and to pay my respects to their leaders past, present and emerging, and also to thank Auntie Billawara again for such a wonderful welcome to country. Thank you. My name is Lou Martini, and I've had the privilege of working in the IT industry not for 30 years, for 50 years. In fact, before PC. So I'm also a proud alumnus of Charles Darwin University. So standing here with you today is very special. It's not every day you get to speak to the next generation of innovators from the same place where you have studied. So very exciting. To our graduands, first and foremost, congratulations. You've completed your studies in information technology, you've worked through the late nights, the tough assignments, and probably a few computer and printer malfunctions along the way. And you've done it in a world where technology is changing faster than ever, as instanced by AI, of course. You've also made a brilliant choice, and I can vouch for that personally, because you've entered a field overflowing with opportunity. According to recent industry research, IT spending in Australia grew by 7.8% in 2024. And I know the projected growth in IT jobs in the territory alone is over 5% for over the next 5 to 10 years. And it's still growing. This is one of the fastest growing and highest paying sectors in the country, in fact globally. So not only is this a smart move professionally, it's hopefully a future-proof one. And I just want to go back to the fact that also you've chosen a wonderful university to study. As a proud local company, we have employed 22 IT graduates from CDU over the last 3 years, and they have been very impressed, and we have been very impressed with every one of them. In fact, it was with their support and their contribution that we were recognised as ICT Business of the Year at last year's NT Digital Excellence Awards. So we were thrilled with their support, and I can vouch for the quality of staff for people who graduate from CDU. Now, I've been, over the years, I've seen technologies come and go. In fact, when I first started my career as a computer operator in WA, there was only one computer in the whole of the state government. Of course, no PCs, no mobile phones. So lots of things have changed. But what hasn't changed and never changed are those human qualities that lead to success in this industry. So I want to share some of those with you. First of all, curiosity or continuous learning. Everything in tech begins with a question. What happens if I click this? Can this be done better? Why isn't this compiling at 2 a.m. in the morning? That same curiosity that got you through university is your most powerful asset. Stay curious and please keep learning. Explore not just technology, but other systems, industries and ideas The more experience you have in other domains, be it construction, mining, health, the environment, a whole series of sectors, the more value you bring to yourself, but also to your prospective employer. Next one is courage, or maybe resilience. In IT, things will break, and I know that very well. Projects will stall, in fact, even fail. You'll deploy something that crashes on Friday at 4:45 p.m, or even 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been there and I've seen it. But the people who go the distance are those who never fail. We all fail in some ways, in some cases, at some time. They're the ones who keep going. Sometimes it just means showing up, trying again, or proposing a new idea when the old one isn't working. And finally, connection. I think this is very important. A lot of us go into IT because we like working with systems, and maybe not small talk. But in fact, that's not quite true for me. I do like small talk as well, if you know me. But I've learned is that your network will grow your net worth and your value. So every great system, every product or platform is a team effort. Collaboration, communication and trust are just as vital as your coding skills. Be someone people want on their team, not just because of what you know, but because of how you show up. Also make sure you build your network and connect with others through professional associations, industry bodies and just getting out and about. We have great organisations in the Territory such as the Australian Computer Society, the Industry Association. Please get involved and enjoy them. And finally, let me leave you with a few quick tips from a career that spanned 5 decades and still enjoying it and still very active and excited about the future. Never stop learning. The tools will change, but your mindset is forever. Protect your reputation. It's your most valuable asset. And deliver early, deliver often. Dream big, but show results. And finally, don't forget the power of networking. Graduates, today is not just the end of your studies, it's the beginning of a lifelong journey of innovation, discovery, and yes, potentially the occasional patch update at 3 o'clock in the morning. You've got the skills, you've got the mindset, and the opportunities are here in the Territory and across the world. And most importantly, you've got a future filled with possibility. From one graduate to another, go build something amazing. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
Thank you, Lou, for your inspirational words to our graduands. Please accept these flowers as a token of our appreciation. Today's musical presentation will be Avalanche, an original written and performed by Steve Kapandi. Steve is a Darwin-based singer-songwriter whose musical journey has taken him to over 100 venues across Europe, the United States and across Australia. Steve's original songs have resonated with audiences worldwide, and his insights into the craft of songwriting have been featured in Songwriter magazine in the US. As the songwriter and artistic director of the Irish Americana musical, The House of Finnegan, which premiered in Los Angeles, Steve has demonstrated a unique ability to blend storytelling and melody on the international stage. A business graduate of the University of Newcastle, Steve has now embedded himself in the CDU community, continuing to invest in his passion for writing and performing. Please give Steve a warm welcome.
Thank you, Fiona. When Maria asked me to perform at the university graduations, I was asked what song I would like to perform. And I remember my graduation, and it was a very special day for me, so I thought this has to be the perfect song. So I chose a song called Avalanche, which is an original song, a song that I wrote a few years ago. When you're young, you can be looking ahead and thinking about all the problems that you're anticipating, things like money, jobs, housing, family. But today's not a day for that. You know, when the weight of the world feels like it's coming towards you, a bit like an avalanche, sometimes you got to look away from that. And sometimes you got to live in the moment. So today I want to encourage the graduates, just be present today. Don't worry about the future. Enjoy this moment. We're making memories because today will be history. And we are who we are meant to be when we are making those memories. So this song's called Avalanche. down low. I give it up, there's nothing I can do. I'm looking down the barrel and I can't see a way through. And I know how it's killing you. Too cold to get up and say on the world. This road is piling up, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I look into my eyes, you stay by my side. Forget about, shut it out, there's no more fight. Take each day as it comes, look away from the avalanche. Don't waste this moment in my arms. We will be who we're meant to be when a moment's worth of memory. Today, history, let it pass. And I know that less is more, there's nothing left to do. And I'm on out of big ideas, I assure you. Look into my heart and pull me apart. There's nothing left to do. Take each day as it comes. Look away from the avalanche. Don't waste this moment in my arms. We will be who we're meant to be when a moment's worth of memory. Today, history, let it pass.
That was wonderful, Steve. Thank you. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor to commence the conferring of awards.
Would all graduands please stand? Chancellor, as Vice-Chancellor of Charles Darwin University, I submit to you candidates for awards as set out in this official list of graduands. I certify that those listed have reached the required standards for the award of these degrees, certificates and diplomas.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. As Chancellor of Darwin University, I hereby admit to their respective awards the candidates whose names appear in the official list of graduands. Congratulations. So much hard work by you all. Well done. Family and friends, these are our graduates. Give them a clap, please. Well done.
Thank you, Chancellor. Would all graduates please take your seats? I now call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, First Nations Leadership and Engagement, Professor Ruben Bolt, to acknowledge our First Nations graduates today.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and most importantly, graduands, I acknowledge the Larrakia people as the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today. We honour their enduring connection to this land, its waters and the rich cultures that have thrived here for millennia. We recognise their sovereignty was never ceded, and we pay our deepest respects to all Larrakia elders, both past and present, as well as to all First Nations peoples present here today. I'm Professor Ruben Bolt, and I stand before you today as a proud Yuin-Wendandian and Monero Ngerigo from the southeast coast of Australia, and as the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of First Nations Leadership and Engagement. Today marks a momentous occasion as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our First Nations students who are before us. As you watch the names of the 239 TAFE and 46 higher education graduates grace the screen behind me, remember the countless hours of hard work and determination that have led to this very moment. Each and every student has demonstrated extraordinary dedication and resilience on their journey to this point. To our First Nations graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your path to this stage has been filled with challenges, triumphs, and moments of personal growth. Your commitment to learning has brought you to this milestone achievement. May you carry the lessons learned with you and apply them with passion and purpose. I extend my warmest wishes to each and every one of you. May you flourish in all your endeavours, and may your futures be filled with prosperity, fulfilment, and possibility. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Bolt. I now call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Suresh Thanadil, to present the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Technology and CDU TAFE.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates, families, friends and colleagues. I'm very pleased to celebrate the achievements of the students graduating from programs in TAFE and the Faculty of Science and Technology. We train our students so that they are ready to launch and succeed in their careers. Our courses are designed to meet the needs of employers and the community. Our programs are professionally accredited, and many are available both internally and externally to cater to the diverse needs of our student population. Today, we are celebrating your success. It is a time to reflect on what you have achieved and what you might be going next. Hopefully, your time at CDU has been just one step in your learning journey, and some of you might return in the future to undertake further studies. On behalf of all the staff in the Faculty of Science and Technology and TAFE, I would like to congratulate you on successfully completing your studies. We are happy to have played a part in your learning journey. This is an important milestone in your careers, and I hope the programs you have successfully completed will serve you well in the next phase of your life. To your families, friends, and employers who have supported you during your studies, I also offer my thanks. I share their pride in your achievements, and I acknowledge the important part they have played in your success. I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Please enjoy this memorable day. Thank you. in my capacity as the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Faculty of Science and Technology, I present to you for the award of Certificate 4 in Cybersecurity, Venancio Diola. Wong Tuan Kanatani. Michael White. Yin Chie Chan. Ashley Kilgore. Undergraduate Certificate in Cybersecurity, Henrique Albano da Silva Vidiga. Associate Degree of Information and Communication Technology, Aiputu Mahesa Ganga Visuda. Bachelor of Computer Science, Doan Duke An Din. Ethan Troy Lavelle. Muhammad Firdaus bin Roslan. Bachelor of Environmental Science, Tiffany Pierce. Oh, I looked. So we have one more Bachelor of Science graduate, Mayuran Satyendra. Bachelor of Information Technology, Wyatt Dowland Arban. Bishwatama Dawadi. Michael Thomas Delanty. Nawal Fatima. Gia Tien Ha. Ginaj Karki. J. Mu. Danny Kiet Tien Nguyen. Heti Arachige Sanjula Shamilka Pereira. Muzaffar Shah. Manish Rijal. Austin Viversono. Muhammad On Abbas. Francis Junior Alpha. Hong Tran Joan. Lin Chi Doen. Abhinaya Ginjipalli. Harneet Kaur. Mehdi Abbas Haidri. Zanayat Khan. Anu Rose Kokat Payas. Akshay Kumar. Kurupu Appu Hamalige Nipunika Sandamini Kurupu. Kwok Wen Nguyen. Prajwal Nirola. Venkata Harikrishna Nukala. Himanshu Sambi. Alina Shaji. Nosin Sharmin Sharon. Dao Phuong An Ta. Tasfia Tasneem. Satish Kumar Veerwani. Hai Vo. Master of Information Technology Cybersecurity, Anchal. Sumit B.K. Amanjit Kaur Bangu. Hong Sin Chai. Sabrina Doha. George Kutti Emmanuel. Prajwal Gautam. Viraj Yango. Umangi Suresh Bhai Katrotia. Biraj Katka. Bibhu Lohani. MD Asif Mustafa. Neil Jose. Suraya Perven. Parth Vikrambai Rajpurohit. Ram Krishna Rimal. Harshita Sankara. Tanu. Rehan Munir Ali Umatia. Most Sumaya Yasmin. Master of Information Technology, Information Systems and Data Science, Sanjog Adhikari. MD Muhinur Islam Adnan. Ashna Arora. Sanjana Farah Chowdhury. Amandeep Kaur Darian. Rehan Amid. Mahadura Pabasara Kavindri De Silva. Vishnu Prasad Kanal. Nabeen Paudel. Preeti Premchand. Efad Prodhan. Sabir Hussain Ridoy. Farjana Setu. Robin Jan. Master of Information Technology, Information Systems, Hai Dang Dang. Revaj Dangal. Riddish Ashokbhai Dobaria. Israt Jahan Aisha. Sumaya Islam. Rajbinder Kaur. Haresh Kumar. MD Zahid Reza. MD Sarfaraz. Sahil Sheikh. Manmeet Singh. Rajdeep Sinha. Preksha Soni. Yu Cheng Wang. Zhuzhen Xiong. Master of Information Technology Software Engineering, Yuvan Shankar Aragumurugan. Devamitra Das. Mukund Ratilal Desai. Anup Kadaria. Nabeen Kumar Katiwada. Subhash Khatri. Rashil Koirala. Sushmita Nepal. Manan Amit Kumar Patel. Niket Kirit Kumar Patel. Alamin Sarkar. Srinidhi Reddy Sanigaram. Ram Kumar Shrestha. Vishnu Tapa. Sai Chandanathumma. Ramanayaka Arachige Dona Kalani H. Vijayavardhana. Chancellor, that concludes the graduate presentation for the Faculty of Science and Technology and CDU TAFE. I now call upon the Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Community Connection, Professor Ruth Wallace, to present their CDU doctoral graduates.
Thank you, Professor Thenadal. I want to thank Auntie B for a beautiful story and to give us the concept of Denala to carry with us out of this day. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, everyone here in this room and online, please give me your attention as we announce the very last student to graduate tonight and the last of all of our ceremonies for a very important moment. Thank you. A Doctor of Philosophy or PhD is the highest postgraduate qualification level that can be awarded for formal academic study. The English word doctor comes from the Latin docendi, meaning teacher or instructor. The first licentia docendi license to teach were awarded in the 12th century by the Catholic Church. The first university to issue the licentia docendi was the University of Paris in 1213. A PhD involves in-depth, focused research conducted over an extended period of between 3 and 5 years, or in the case of part-time students, up to 10 years. The research outcomes presented as a thesis are assessed by a panel of national and international academic experts who determined whether the research delivers an original and significant contribution to knowledge in that particular area of study. The candidate today, she is graduating as she has met these very demanding criteria. First Nations people are the original researchers, scientists, teachers, technologists and environmentalists of the land on which we gather today, with culture and knowledge dating back over 60,000 years. In recognition of this, we present to our PhD graduates a gift of cultural significance. Each graduate will receive a plaque that features the Wise One artwork. Wise One was designed by CDU First Nations graduate, she graduated yesterday, and Narangman artist Sharona Bishop. This gift symbolises wisdom and spiritual presence. The Wise One watches from above. He listens. He guides. He represents the silent strength and presence that surround us in times of challenge and clarity. He is not to be caged. He belongs on country. He is a vessel of culture, story and spirit. And so too are our PhD students, whose knowledge journeys carry the stories of where they come from and the futures they will influence and shape. Charles Darwin University honours and respects First Nations cultures and knowledge. We therefore take pride in presenting the artwork to all our PhD graduates, recognising their achievements and significant research contributions to their chosen field. Chancellor. In my capacity as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Research and Community Connection, I present to you Pratika. For her thesis titled Risk Assessment of Heterogeneous IOMT Devices Using Hybrid Fuzzy Approach as supervised by Dr. Bharani Dharan Shanmugam, I now present to you Dr. Pratika. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the doctoral graduates.
Thank you, Professor Wallace. I would now like to welcome Hai Vo, who will speak on behalf of the graduates.
Thank you, Honours. Yes, and all CDU students with their beloved ones. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we are met today. I will also pay respects to elders past, present, and emerging. First of all, congratulations for all class 2024. We officially survived sleepless nights, caffeine overdoses over assignment deadlines, and countless days of working paid tuition fees. So you deserve it. Thank you so much. My name is Hai Vu. I'm the student of Master of Data Science. I'm truly honored to be here today to share my story. A story in which I hope many of you may see yourself reflected. Are you able to graduate from high school? My high school teacher gave me a doubtful look when reviewing my academic transcript. Growing up with dyslexia, I was always underestimated, especially academically. Having few friends, I often feel isolated, ashamed, avoiding eye contact whenever someone approached me. For a long time, I was considered a failure at my school. Everyone seemed to turn their back on me. It was deeply painful when all I desire is someone to connect with, to talk, to laugh with, but no one was there. At that point, I believed there's no way forward, and every door has closed in front of me. But somehow, Lord of Fate did not cross out my name. My first saviors are my parents. They work incredibly hard to support and raise my sister and me. My dad had to work far away from home for 9 years. During that time, we only saw him a handful of times. The rest were the brief calls over the phone. Meanwhile, my mother single-handedly managed our family and took care of everything at home. They sacrificed immensely to provide us with a better quality of life and education. Thanks to their unconditional love and wise upbringing, I overcame my mental struggles. It also instilled in me that a mission to help as many people as I can to build their confidence to education. For me, education transformed me, the way I saw myself, and it helped me to surpass my limitations. That's something I generally want to share with you, and that's why I became a teacher. Eventually, I realized technology could be the key to quality educations to more people. So I decided to challenge myself further to study at CDU. But life doesn't go that easy. Not for long, I too began to understand what it takes to study abroad. Like many of you, I came far away from my family, initially with our friends. adapting to unfamiliar environments. Also, I carry not only my dreams, but also hopes and expectations from my families. There were stressful times, moments of homesickness, loneliness, and no one nearby to share these feelings. Sometimes I even sought counseling to cope with emotions struggles. Always be there for me when I need it the most. Thanks to my dream teams, Hiếu, Peter, and Quang. My dear assignment mates, Chi and Chang. It's like yin and yang. My best friend Putri, my wife Kaylee, and all people I have came across. I will always cherish those late night assignments, pull out all-nighters to do the presentations, laughing together at my silly jokes, and support each other in landing our first jobs. Thanks to all of you, I'm now be here as a graduate, confident, happy, with my dream job in Department of Education and Training at NTG. Won 2 IT competitions and were finalists in one of the most prominent IT awards in NT. Was CDU and Study NT Student Ambassador. However, these prizes are in pale comparisons with my friendships, simply because you make me, and you make CDU. At least for me. So thank you, my friends. Most importantly, I owe great gratitude to CDU, our dedicated and caring lecturer. Dr. Jakub, you've always been an inspiring person for all of us. I also would like to thank Professor Sami, Dr. Barney, Dr. Thusetant, Dr. Charles, Dr. Jan, and Dr. Kat, and all professors and lecturers at CDU for guiding us to where we are here today. Have you given us truly invaluable lessons. But as we step forward today, the safety net of student life began to fade away. After today, we no longer students who can be lazy, skip class, and give incorrect answer and give another chance. In real life, if we slack off, run away, we lose our opportunities. We don't get paid or even be broke. When we make mistakes, sometimes life demands us to pay the price. It's not just financially, but also physically and emotionally. Life will be far more tougher than assignment deadlines or end-of-year presentations. It will challenge us, demand us to pay the price until we finally learned our lessons. Therefore, equip yourself with resilience, sufficient knowledge, and above all, a kind heart that is ready to help others when they stumble. I believe all of you will have this because today, everyone is wearing a cape. And heroes often wear capes. Artificial intelligence, because we are IT. IT can triple our productivities, but also diminish our own critical thinking skills by just as much. IT can accelerate business growth and significantly reduce budget, yet at the same time, many jobs will be lost. To me, IT is an evolving creature that we may not fully understand. This technology advances every day. Imagine in the near future where AI systems can exchange knowledge like humans do. For example, if ChatGPT can become best friends with Gemini and Meta Llama. Their combined knowledge could easily surpass humanity's. So let me conclude my speech today with a quote from CEO of Fiverr. He sent it to entire company about AI. AI is coming for you. You must understand that what was considered easy task will no longer exist. What was considered hard task will be the new easy. And what was considered impossible task will be the new hard. If you do not become exceptionally talented at what you do, a master, you will face the need for career change in a matter of months. I'm not to try to scare you. I'm not talking about your job at Fiverr. I'm talking about your ability to stay in your professor in the industry. So embrace yourself, be brave, be kind, and thank you.
Thank you, Hai, for speaking on behalf of the graduates here today. Please accept these flowers as a token of our appreciation. I now call upon the Chancellor to deliver the charge to graduates.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Hi, that was a very, very good speech, and great to see you challenge everyone the way you did, and great to hear you talk about your own personal experiences. So thank you, and your fondness for CDU is really well felt and appreciated. I just wanted to say, just in wrapping up today, I've been in 5 of these in the last few days. There's a person who gets says a lot of time thanking to everybody, but we've got a fantastic Vice-Chancellor, Scott Bowman. Let's give him a big clap, please. It's about time. It's about time he got a bit of his own medicine. And so thank you, Scott. You do a fantastic job here and lead a fantastic university. So well done, and a great graduation set of ceremonies. Graduates, could you please stand, all of you, please? This is an important part of our ritual, and we need to do this properly and carefully. So as newly conferred graduates of Charles Darwin University, it is at this stage in proceedings that we conduct a turning of the tassel ceremony. It's a long-standing university tradition that officially symbolises your transition from graduate to graduate of Charles Darwin University. Please now move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left-hand side, please. Thank you. Eureka, thank you. I charge you as graduates to maintain a commitment to lifelong learning, to strive for truth, integrity and compassion, to contribute to your chosen profession, and by the application of your abilities to support and nurture the communities that you are part of and will serve. I charge you to take with you the spirit and resilience of the Territory. Walk softly but proudly in the knowledge of your profession. May your achievements bring honour to your university, your chosen profession, and to yourself and your family. Well done, and good luck, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. Would all graduates please take your seats in preparation for the closing of the ceremony?
Every new day begins with a choice. The choice to make time for what really matters. To use every opportunity to work toward our goals. And to make every day count. Once we committed, we knew it was possible. Today is a time to celebrate and reflect on what we achieved. It wasn't always easy. We had our doubts. And the juggle seemed impossible. The early mornings and the late nights. When the inspiration was not there. The search for perfection. We just wanted to get it right. But for every challenge faced, we always had the end in sight. We found our inner strength and determination. We found support along the way. We used perseverance and passion to reach our potential and to find our new world. It all comes down to this moment. A feeling that will live with us forever. To share with the ones who've inspired us. To become the person we were meant to be.
Graduates, distinguished guests, families and friends, the procession will now prepare to form a guard of honour for our newest graduates. The Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor then invite you to join them in the Student Square for a celebratory drink to mark this special occasion. Please now stand with the procession and remain standing until the graduates have left the room.